What's happening, YouTube? Let's talk about something truly important. And this is you and your interactions with people and people's expectations on you and so much more. Deep down, I know you're suffering, right? How I know this is because people have unrealistic expectations on you. They want you to be a certain way, want you to make a certain amount of money, want you to be a certain personality, want you to fulfill all these things while they themselves don't meet any. You hang out with people that expect you to bring all types of things to the table when they bring nothing to the table. You are around people that seek validation, attention, and things from you. Parasites. People that suck you dry of your time, resources, and sanity. Always ask yourself this, and I keep revisiting topics like this because deep down, I know a lot of people that may be listening don't feel connection. They don't feel appreciated. Because the moment you reveal what you do, how much you make, your achievements, you start to see how many people just run towards you. Not because of you. They don't like you for you. They like the things you have. They like how you look. They don't pay attention to the other things about you that make you a human being. They love the attention from you because it boosts their ego. They love the things you can do for them because it boosts their ego and their potential. It's never just about getting to know you as a person. It's also about what they can get from you. Be careful who you're around. I'm gonna call the video that. A lot of you are suffering deep down, but you're so afraid to be alone that you're willing to tolerate that. To say that you know more people, you have more friends. For me, the word friends is too powerful. I cannot just call anybody my friend. I don't care how nice you are to me in the moment, because moments are moments. You're gonna do things in the moment because you feel good in the moment. But when it comes to that word itself, it comes with a lot of responsibility. I don't want people to call me a friend, and I don't want to call just anybody I just met a friend. You know what I mean? I have a lot of acquaintances and know a lot of people, and I interact and I can be social. But friendship is something that is built over time. I want you to stop using that word so loosely. A lot of us, like I said, are disconnected because we call everybody our friend, and when we get disappointed, we wonder why. You didn't build anything to call it a friendship, so why are you calling it a friendship? You don't know the person, why are you calling them your friend? You're around a person that takes from you day in and day out and returns nothing. How's that an equal exchange of friendship, like you call it? So for me, I cannot just call anybody a friend, and you shouldn't either. You should be careful, because a lot of you that have a lot to offer, a lot of characteristics about you that make you a great human being, people will not see it. People will see what's on the outside first. And of course, you do see what's on the outside first. But over time, if nothing is showing that individuals around you are interested in more than what you have to give them to benefit them, those aren't called friendships. Those aren't called friendships. You're smart enough to know when an interaction is one-sided. When it's always about what I can get from you, what you offer, what you bring to the table. Nothing about teamwork, growth. Nothing about it. Me, 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 me. We live in that kind of society, and it's unfortunate. This is another reason why not to speak too much about what you do. You put yourself on display. You make yourself identifiable to be used. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. A lot of people in this world are users. They're interested in me, me, me. Of course, you should be interested in yourself first. But the problem is a lot of people are interested in themselves only. That's the problem. A lot of people are interested in themselves only. What can I get from that situation? What can I get from that person? What can that person bring me? How can that person make my life better without bringing anything else back to the table? You should always look at what will benefit you, absolutely. But if you're asking for it, you should be able to give it too. And the problem nowadays is people ask, but they cannot give it back. You won't believe how many people say, oh, especially in the opposite sex, oh, I want somebody real. Yet, you wanna wear makeup, have fake body parts. You lie, you steal, and you want someone real. Come on now. And it's not just the opposite sex. Guys too. They'll say all the things they want. They want the woman to be in shape. They want her to make a certain amount of money. They want her to be able to cook, clean, all that stuff. Yet for themselves, they don't want to be able to bring anything to the table. You see what I mean? We live in a world of takers, parasites, people that want to take and give nothing. You want to fairly assess who's around you. You want to do the math on interactions that you have. Of course, want to do more than the other, but is it significant? Are you putting in more effort than the opposition? Are you doing more and getting less in return? I don't call that friendship. I do not call that friendship. And somebody you just met and you barely know because they're nice to you, because they say stuff to make your ears or your ego feel great, you can't call that a friend yet. Like I was saying, be careful. Don't just use words uselessly. Or don't just misuse words if I want to speak in better terms for people to understand. Don't label everybody a friend. Fairly assess who's around you. Is more being taken from you? Are you offering more than is being given back? Most of you can answer that question very easily. And I tell you right now, you're receiving a lot of the things you don't deserve because you keep tolerating it. Be willing to be alone for a bit, to find what you truly want, to find an equal exchange, instead of you just giving up everything. You're around people that want to change everything about you. You're around people that have a million requirements when they offer nothing in return. How's that an equal interaction? How? Like I said before, we live in a time of parasites. People want to suck people dry and move on to the next. Move on to the next host. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You gotta always ask yourself, who's around me? Is this actually an equal exchange of give and take, 50-50? A lot of people are hurting out there, and I know I relate to a lot of people. You have a lot of things to offer. There's a lot of great things about you, but at the same time, people will see an opportunity and try to use it. Right? There's nothing wrong with seeing opportunity and using it, but there's something wrong with doing that and not giving anything in return. Be careful. Be truly careful. Don't just easily label everything friendship. Don't be naive. Don't be naive. A cute face, a smile, a couple of nice words cannot be the thing to sway you off reasoning. Believe actions, not words. And believe consistent actions. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, folks. Be careful. The better you get, the more you'll see this. When you suck, okay. But the better you get and the more opportunities you see in your life and the more you have to offer, the more people that will come around you that will try to use it as an opportunity and try to abuse it. Your kindness, your generosity, those are things that will be taken for granted and seen as weakness. But your strength is to be able to be alone for a bit. Because true value is not found everywhere. As you can see, for the people really in the same situation, as you can see, most of the party wants to use, abuse, and just gain all the benefits until you have nothing left and then move on to the next. Stop letting people use you for just your attention, your time, your resources, all that stuff, and give nothing back. It should be equal, 50-50. We all talk about equality. Yet when it comes to giving back, you don't want to do it, but you expect things. You gotta cancel those types of people around you. I'm not saying everybody interacting with you that's kind and show generosity is gonna be that, but be less moved by what people are in the beginning. When you want to call somebody a long-term title, really be picky and really be careful. Really watch actions on a consistent basis for a long time. Friendship is a powerful word. A lot of people just throw it around, get hurt, and wonder why. Be picky. Be picky. I don't want anybody to just call me a friend when they don't even know me. Red flag. Red flag. Right? It may be good intentions, that's awesome, but if you don't really know me, I'm just a nice person you know, that's it. Because friendship is a big responsibility. It's a big responsibility. And a lot of people, unfortunately, aren't that. And a lot of people, unfortunately, don't know what it actually means. Right? Family, friendship, relationships, those are powerful things. You cannot just call somebody it you don't really know yet. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, folks. Be careful. That's a way to get yourself hurt. That's a way to get yourself in bad situations. It's naive too. It's naive. So to end the video, know who you're around. Fairly assess who you're around. Don't be quick to jump into things. Relationships, friendships, whatever it is. Be like a spy. Look from the outside. Pay attention to actions on a consistent basis for a long time. I'll finish off of that. Be careful who you let around you and know who you're around. We're gonna digress here. So thank you so much for watching the video. Like always, get better every day, optimize yourself, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and stay tuned for more. God bless you.